All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our sentence structure quizzes. All right, the way that this works is that we'll have some sentences written out. We'll have 4 different options to choose to be able to finish or complete the sentence. We'll be testing our knowledge on all different levels of grammar. Not just simple structures, but also complicated ones as well. So we'll go through there and we'll answer the questions. Okay. Now, if we have a number of people in class, I like to make it a little interactive where everyone gets to participate. If not, then we can just go through and answer the questions. If you do have any questions about why something is said a certain way, we can review it at that time. Okay. So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Katya. How are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm fine, yeah. Very well.
Great. Katya, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
From Russia. Okay. What part of
Yes.
Russia?
From Moscow.
From Moscow. Okay. Great. Great. Good to have you here.
What? I'm sorry.
I said it's good to have you here.
Oh, okay. Me too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Okay. Now, do I have Anastasia or Oksana here?
Oksana. Today is Oksana.
Hi, Oksana. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Fabulous.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. Welcome back to class. All right. And very nice. And we also have Vincenzo. How you doing, Vincenzo? Welcome to class.
Hello, teacher. Thanks.
Hi there. How you doing?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Nice to see you, teacher.
Okay. And we also have Ismail. Ismail, how are you? Fine. Okay. Very good. Very good. Great to see you again. All right. Okay, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. So let me pull up my sheet here. Now, how many of you have Labor Day today, where you don't have to go to work? I know in Russia they're celebrating that. How about Vincenzo in Italy? Are you guys celebrating Labor Day or Workers' Day?
Yes, we are celebrating Labor Day.
Labor Day, okay. All right. How about Ismail? Are you guys celebrating Labor Day today? All right. How about Giuseppe? Giuseppe, I imagine you're from Italy, right?
You're right.
All right. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm doing well. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Coro. Hi there, Coro. How are you?
Hello. I am Coro. I am from Spain, and now I am in Madrid.
Awesome. Awesome. And today, today in Spain, you guys are celebrating Labor Day as well, right? So Workers' Day.
Yes.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, and I imagine, Oksana, you guys are celebrating Workers' Day as well in Kazakhstan?
Yes.
All right.
But we
very good.
We sitting at home. We not go for celebrate.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, let me share my screen with you. Now, this page I won't be sharing. All I'll be doing is showing it on my screen. Okay. So that you guys don't cheat and look and see what the answer is. So give me 1 second as my computer catches up. Hopefully soon it catches. Oh, come on. Sorry, you guys. It's frozen just a little bit here. Okay. All right. Are you guys able to see my screen, or are you still looking at me?
Yes, I can see your screen.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
You can see my screen. Okay. All right. All right. So it's still pausing just a little bit. So give me 1 second. Okay, let's try it again. And welcome to class, Mohammed. Good to have you here. There we go. Now it's working better. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to start off with number 35. The idea here, you guys, okay, is to complete the sentences. When it is your turn, I'll have you read the sentence, and then you get to choose which one you believe is right. I'll then ask the rest of the class which one they believe is correct, and then I'll try them out. I'll read through them to see what you guys can hear what they sound like. Okay. So let's start off with Vincenzo. Yes, Ismael, I can hear you. Okay, Vincenzo, you are first. Go ahead and read number 1, please.
Yes. The spiral threads of a spider's web have a sticky substance on them. Insects. On them. I think it's C, teacher. C.
Okay, so C.
C.
All right, so let's try this out. So the spiral threads of a spider's web have a sticky substance on them which traps insects. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer C? Okay, or do you believe it's something else? Don't be shy. You can shout out and say, yes, I think it's C, or no, I think it's A.
No, come on.
I think it's okay. It's a C, which traps.
Okay. All right. So Giuseppe says it's A or C. How many other people? Anybody else agree that it is C? All right. Well, our answer is C. Nice job, Vincenzo and Giuseppe. Okay, great. Let's go to Mohammed.
Ali.
All right. Mohammed, number 2, please.
Okay. Because because the saxophone is an excellent solo instrument. It's B.
Okay, B, let's try this out.
Important orchestral work.
Okay, all right, so B would sound like this. Because the saxophone is an excellent solo instrument, while featured in some important orchestral works. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
I think A, teacher.
A.
A. I
Okay,
think
2 on A, 3 on A. Anybody else? Okay, let's try out A. A sounds like this. Because the saxophone is an excellent solo instrument, it is featured in some important orchestral works.
Yes.
All right, B again sounds like this. Because the saxophone is an excellent solo instrument, while featured in some important orchestral works. Anybody want to change their answer?
Me.
Okay, our answer is A. This is the correct answer.
Okay.
It is featured. Okay? All right, let's go to number 3. Number 3, this is for Mauricio. Hi there, Mauricio. How are you?
Oh, fine. Thank you. Number
Excellent.
3.
Mauricio, where are you from?
From Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Go ahead. Number 3 is yours.
3. Thanks to modern irrigation, crops now grow abundantly in areas where once blank, cacti, and sagebrush could live. I don't know. Areas where once ladder maybe letter C.
Okay, letter C. Let's try out letter C. Okay, thanks to modern irrigation, crops now grow abundantly in areas where once none other cacti and sagebrush could live. What do you guys think? Is our answer C?
I think D. D, teacher. D.
No. Yeah, D.
D.
Okay,
Nothing
so
but.
2 on D, 3 on D.
D,
Okay,
yeah.
anybody else? All right, let's try D as in dog, okay? So this is, thanks to modern irrigation, crops now grow abundantly in areas where once nothing but cacti and sagebrush could live. All right, that was D. C, again, sounds like this. Thanks to modern irrigation, crops now grow abundantly in areas where once none other cacti and sagebrush could live. Anybody want to change their answer? Okay, our answer here is D. Okay, nothing but. Nothing but. All right. Let's go to number 4. Okay, number 4 is for Coro.
Okay, one moment, please. I am between A or D. I am not sure. I think D.
Okay, you think D is in dog here? Or B is in boy?
D from dog.
D in dog. Okay, let's try out D. Okay, so several of techniques have been developed in recent years to diagnose genetic diseases in the developing fetus. Okay, so wait until I'm done reading, okay? All right, so one more time. Several of techniques have been developed in recent years to diagnose genetic diseases in the developing fetus. Okay, so this parenthesis here, this is incorrect. That shouldn't be there. It's a typo. All right, so what do you guys think? Is our answer D as in dog?
I think the A, teacher. A.
A.
Okay, so
Yeah.
1, 2 on A,
A.
3 on A, 4 on A. Anybody else? Okay, let's try out A. Let's see what it sounds like. Several techniques have been developed in recent years to diagnose genetic diseases in the developing fetus. Okay, that was A. D again sounds like this. Several of techniques have been developed in recent years to diagnose genetic diseases in the developing fetus. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
A.
Okay. All right, to A. All right. Good. Yes, our answer is A.
Okay.
Right? So we would not need the preposition of. Okay? If you wanted to have the preposition of, you'd need to say several of the techniques. Okay, several of the techniques that have been developed in recent years to diagnose genetic diseases in the developing fetus have, okay, and then you would have to add some extra information after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so here we would not need of, right? All right, let's go to number 5. Number 5, this is for Ivan. Ivan, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. And how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good to have you here.
Okay. Number 5, yes?
Number 5.
Nestled along the shoreline of Hudson Bay, blank. Yes, I think it's. I think answer is A.
Okay. All right, let's try out A. Nestled along the shoreline of Hudson Bay are several recently settled Inuit communities. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes, yes, A, teacher.
Okay, 1 on A.
Yes.
2.
A.
Okay. Anybody else?
A.
Yes, A.
3.
Yes, I think too.
Okay. A as well. Good. Yeah, our answer is A. A. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we should be all good. Okay, let's go to our next set. All right, number 6. Number 6 is for Giuseppe.
Okay. Blank, the Christmas shopping season begins. I think A, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, let's try it out. Okay. So that is after Thanksgiving. The Christmas shopping season begins. All right, how does that sound to you, Giuseppe?
Sounds good. Probably.
Okay. All right, let's see here. What do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I think C, teacher. C.
Okay,
I think
1 on
B.
C.
C too.
Okay, 2 on B.
C.
Okay. All right, I already got you on C, Vincenzo. Okay.
C. Yes.
Yep, I got you on C. So you only need to say it once.
C.
Okay,
Yes,
anybody
also
else?
In Italian, C. Yes.
Okay, so I have 2 on B, 1 on C. Let's try these out. Okay. So B sounds like this. After Thanksgiving, it is the Christmas shopping season begins. Okay. C sounds like this. It is after Thanksgiving that the Christmas shopping season begins. And A, again, sounds like this. That is after Thanksgiving, the Christmas shopping season begins. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer? Okay, our answer here is C.
Okay.
Okay, it is after Thanksgiving that the Christmas shopping season begins. Okay, if we want to use B and say after Thanksgiving, okay, we would need to say after Thanksgiving is when. Okay, is when the Christmas shopping season begins. So it's very close, but we can't have the word it. Okay, and we need to add in the word when. After after Thanksgiving is when the Christmas shopping season begins. But A, this format, this would not be correct. I couldn't figure out a way to use that. Okay. All right, let's go to number 6.
Number 7.
Oh, sorry, number 7. My fault. Number 7 is for Oksana.
It is very difficult to stop the cultivation of marijuana because maybe it grows very carelessly.
Okay. All right, let's try this out. It is very difficult to stop the cultivation of marijuana because it grows very carelessly. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I think C, teacher.
C.
I think it's
2
C.
on C, 3 on C, 1 on A. Okay, anybody else? All right, so I have 3 on C, 1 on A. Okay, so let's try C and A one more time here. All right, C sounds like this. It is very difficult to stop the cultivation of marijuana because it grows well with little care. All right, A again sounds like this. It is very difficult to stop the cultivation of marijuana because it grows very carelessly. Okay, anybody want to change their answer? Okay, our answer here is C.
Okay.
Okay, so the difference here, okay, to be careless, all right, to be careless is to not care about what you're doing. So if someone walked in carelessly into a room, let's say that there's a classroom going on, all right, and I'm being careless, right, and I don't care about what's going on or who's teaching or anything like that, and I walk into a classroom and I go, hey guys, hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, look at me, and I start to knock books over and I push things around. Okay, I would walk in carelessly, right, not caring about what's going on. Okay, with little care is just a little different. All right, so when something needs or requires little care, that means that you don't have to care after it very much. Okay, so maybe a puppy, for example. Okay, I don't know. It might need little care. Okay, if you put it outside and you give it food and water, okay, the puppy would need little care. So what they're saying here is that marijuana grows without really doing anything to it. It just grows. You don't have to watch after it very much, okay, instead of carelessly, right? Does that make sense, you guys?
But if D is the same thing, it doesn't care much to grow. It's not possible to put D.
Doesn't care much is going to be similar to careless. Okay. So if I walked in carelessly and going, hey guys, blah, blah, and I'm making all this noise, okay, someone could say, man, that Chad, he doesn't care much about the fact that we're studying. He doesn't care much about us. He always makes so much noise. Right? He doesn't care much. Right? He's being careless. Right? Okay. Let's go to 8. All right. Number 8 is for Vincenzo.
Richard was asked to withdraw from graduate school because they believed he was not able to complete research. He was deemed incapable of completing research. It was decided that he was not capable to complete research. His ability to finish research was not believed. His research was not able to. I think A, teacher.
Okay. Let's try this out. A. Okay, so Richard was asked to withdraw from graduate school because they believed he was not really able to complete research. Okay. What do you guys think? Is A our answer?
A.
1?
I think C.
Okay, one on C, one on A,
B.
one on B,
D.
one on D. All right, so we got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, let's try them all. It looks like. Okay. So starting off with A one more time. Okay. Richard was asked to withdraw from graduate school because they believed he was not really able to complete research. All right. B sounds like this. Richard was asked to withdraw from graduate school because he was deemed incapable of completing his research. C is Richard was asked to withdraw from graduate school because it was decided that he was not capable to complete the research. All right, and D sounds like this. Richard was asked to withdraw from graduate school because his ability to finish the research was not believed or trusted. Okay, all of these are fairly close. This is a pretty difficult one.
Yes, difficult.
Okay. Parts of it have to do with how we say it. Okay, and some parts of it have to do with grammar. Okay, so let me tell you here. Our answer is B. Okay, that is our answer. Okay. Now, looking at this, they believed he was not really capable to complete research. Here we need the word the. To complete the research.
Yeah, the research. Yeah.
All right? Okay. In C, it was decided that he was not capable to complete the research. Okay? Not capable to complete the research. This one is just an awkward sentence. Okay? It was decided that he was not capable. Yeah, it's not. We don't really say not capable. We say incapable. This is the correct way to say it. Okay, instead of saying not capable, it's incapable. Okay, that's what that prefix means at the very beginning. Incapable. Right? And our last one here. His ability to finish the research was not believed or trusted. Okay. If I wanted to use the verb believe, okay, I would need to say, or trusted, or trust, I would have to say, because they didn't believe he had the ability to finish the research. Or they didn't trust that he had the ability to finish the research. Okay, so we wouldn't say that his ability wasn't believed or trusted. We would have to use that at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there were each of these were really close, but yes, B is the best option. Okay. All right, number 9. Number 9 is for Mohammed.
Okay. The outer layer of the skin contains pigments, pores, and ducts. Epidermis. C.
Say that one more time.
It's C.
Okay, C. Okay, let's see here.
C.
All right, the epidermis, the outer layer of skin, contains pigments, pores, and ducts. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer C?
C.
C.
3.
C.
4. Okay.
B.
B is in boy.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else? All right, let's try it out. So B and C. B sounds like this. The epidermis is the outer layer of skin, contains pigments, pores, and ducts. Okay. C again sounds like this. The epidermis, the outer layer of skin, contains pigments, pores, and ducts. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
No.
Our answer here is C. Now, the reason why is because we have these commas here. What this is an adjective phrase, right? It's describing what the epidermis is. So that's why we do not need the verb is. Okay, so it's describing what the epidermis is. Okay, if not, we would say the epidermis is the outer layer of the skin and contains pigments, pores, and ducts. Okay, if we did not have those commas there, then it would work. Okay, but since we have the commas there, we do not need the verb is. Right? Okay, let's go
that
to
word is also called inserted paragraph. The
an
outer
inserted
layer.
paragraph.
Yeah.
Not an inserted paragraph. No.
Okay.
Because a paragraph, you may be getting your terms a little mixed up. A paragraph is going to be many sentences.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 or more sentences.
Okay. There's no verb here, so.
Say that again.
There's no verb this part, so it's not a paragraph or sentence. You mean?
Yeah. No. This is just a sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
all right.
what
yeah.
Did you say that once more? I couldn't get the word.
An adjective phrase is what I call it.
Adjective phrase. Okay.
Yeah, it describes. Okay, so in between the 2 commas here, it's describing. Okay, or giving a definition. Okay, it's defining what you just said. Okay. So teacher Chad, an English teacher, is teaching about. Okay, so it describes what or who teacher Chad is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to number 10. Number 10 is for. Let's see. I think Mohammed went. So Coro, hi Coro, how are you?
I had a technical problem. Sorry.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are having technical issues. Okay, number 10, please.
Yes, I think this is number C. That the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication is generally agreed upon by using authorities everywhere. C.
Okay, so C. All right. So that the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication is generally agreed upon by housing authorities everywhere. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer C?
D.
B.
Okay, D is in dog.
D is in dog. Yeah.
Okay.
B is
anybody else?
I think A, teacher.
A. So I have one on A, one on C, one on D.
B. B as a boy.
Okay, and one on B. Okay, so let's try them all out. All right, so A sounds like this. When the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication is generally agreed upon by housing authorities everywhere. Okay, B sounds like this. It is the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication is generally agreed upon by housing authorities everywhere. C is that the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication is agreed generally upon by housing authorities everywhere. And D, the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication is generally agreed upon by housing authorities everywhere.
D.
Okay, D, all right. Anybody else want to change their answer? Okay. Our answer here is C.
D.
Okay, our answer is C. That the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication. All right, is generally agreed upon by housing authorities everywhere. Okay? All right.
Can you explain this, teacher? It's very strange.
What is the difference? If I say
what's that?
What is the difference if I say the cockroach and that cockroach? That cockroach reinforces the meaning of something?
Okay, so here we have a pivot point, okay, which is going to be is, right? If you say the, that turns this sentence here into a independent sentence. You don't need anything else. So you say the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication. Period. Done. Finalized. Ding. Okay, but since I have the rest of this, I have to make that first part of the sentence dependent. So it's going to be dependent on what follows afterwards. Okay, that the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication. Okay, and you guys are going, what else? What else are you going to say? Right? So that the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication is generally agreed upon by housing authorities everywhere.
A can function.
A does not function. Okay, because we'd be talking about a situation when the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication. What? Okay, we cannot say is generally. Okay, because we're talking about a situation. When the cockroach is the pest most in need of eradication, the bug killers have plenty of work.
Yes, we don't need a verb. No?
Yeah.
Yes, no, is.
All right. Okay. Let's continue to our next one. Here we go. Okay, number 11. Number 11 is for Ivan.
Blank is no way to tell the exact number of heroin addicts in the United States. I think the answer is B.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, let's try it out here.
I agree, teacher.
So, there is no way to tell the exact number of heroin addicts in the United States. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes, B, teacher.
Yes.
B. Okay, anybody else? I have 2 on B.
B.
Okay, all right. Our answer is B. Okay, nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, number 12. Number 12 is for Giuseppe.
Okay. When friends insist on expensive gifts, it makes most Americans uncomfortable. I guessed B. When friends insist on very accepting expensive gifts, it makes most Americans uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
I agree. B.
Okay,
Yes.
1?
B.
Are you saying A?
B.
Okay, so 2 on B.
I think it's
Anybody else?
I am not sure, but I am thinking B.
Okay, you're saying B. All right. Yeah. Now, this isn't a very typical way to say it. Our answer is B. Okay. The answer is B. But yeah, it's not a very typical way to say it. Okay. We would probably say it makes most Americans uncomfortable when friends insist on their accepting expensive gifts. Okay. So yeah, we would typically we're going to put it makes at the very beginning. Okay. Instead of starting it off with when. Okay. But either way, grammatically, it's going to be correct. Okay. All right. Okay. Nice job, Giuseppe. number 13. Number 13 is for Oksana.
Again about cockroach. The cockroach.
Yes, again about the cockroach. Oh man, I didn't even notice. Oh wow.
The cockroach disease, wherever it goes, is regarded as a danger to public health, even though it does not bite or sting. Oh, the cockroach.
Poor cockroach. Poor cockroach.
The cockroach spreads, eh?
Okay, let's try that out. Okay, so the cockroach spreads disease wherever it goes, is regarded as a danger to public health, even though it does not bite or sting. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes, I think.
Yes, A.
1, 2,
I think
3.
C.
1 on C. Okay, anybody else?
また、spread. Sorry, B. I changed the answer.
Okay, so are you saying B is in boy or D is in dog?
B is a boy.
Okay, B is in boy. Okay, so from C to B.
I
All
think
right.
B, yes, B, teacher. I changed.
Okay, so we have 2 on A, 2 on B. Let's try this out. B sounds like this. The cockroach spreading disease wherever it goes is regarded as a danger to public health, even though it does not bite or sting. Okay, A again sounds like this. The cockroach spreads disease wherever it goes, is regarded as a danger to public health, even though it does not bite or sting. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
No.
Okay, our answer is B. Okay, now this is similar to the other one that we read about with the cockroach. Okay, our pivot point, okay, is right there. Okay, on is.
Same message or not.
Okay, the cockroach spreading disease wherever it goes is regarded. Okay, if we were to stick with A, we would have to stop on goes. The cockroach spreads disease wherever it goes. Period. Ding. Done.
And it could be, and it is regarded, no? And it is, no? There is something in order to.
Yes,
to
if you
leave.
want to say, if you want to continue, you would need to switch that to and.
And,
Okay? The cockroach spreads disease wherever it goes and is regarded as a danger to public
Yeah,
health,
yeah.
even though it does not bite or sting. Okay?
Hmm.
All right, let's go to number 14. Okay, number 14 is for Ken.
Okay. Blank William Shakespeare is the most widely known. I think A, with all writers in English.
Okay. A, with all writers in English, William Shakespeare is the most widely known. What do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I think it's D, from dog.
Okay,
Yes.
D is in dog. Okay, 1.
Yes, all right. Okay. I think D, teacher. D.
Okay, 3 on D, 1 on A. Anybody else?
C.
1 on C. Okay, let's try this out. So we have 1 on A, 1 on C, 3 on D. Okay. C sounds like this. All of the writers in English, William Shakespeare is the most widely known. D sounds like this. Of all the writers in English, William Shakespeare is the most widely known. And A, again, sounds like this. With all writers in English, William Shakespeare is the most widely known. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer?
I'm not sure. I'm not confident about my answer.
You're not confident about it?
Yeah.
Which one would you change it to if you could?
No, because it's confusing. All of them can be possible to me.
Okay, our answer is D.
Hmm.
Of all the writers in English, comma. Okay, of all writers in English, comma, William Shakespeare is the most widely known. Okay, starting it off with a prepositional phrase. Okay, William Shakespeare is the most widely known of all the writers in English. Okay, ending it with a prepositional phrase. Okay, let's go to number 15. Number 15 is for Vincenzo.
The Puritans, percentage of the early settlers in Massachusetts were a close, self-disciplined people. I don't understand very well this. Okay. Were a close. I don't understand it. Which side?
Okay, but you don't have to understand. You don't have to understand all of the words to be able to figure out the correct grammatical form.
Yes, I don't understand very well the sentence, ma comunque I think B, teacher.
Okay. All right, so the Puritans, a sizable percentage of the earliest settlers in Massachusetts, were a pious, self-disciplined people. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
I guess C.
Okay, 1 on C.
C.
2 on C.
C probably. Because
3
it's
on C.
Yes, C is the correct.
4 on C. Anybody else? You guys are leaving Vincenzo all alone there.
I'm lonely.
Okay. All right, let's try out C, okay? So C sounds like this. The Puritans, the sizable percentage of the earliest settlers in Massachusetts, were a pious, self-disciplined people. B, again, sounds like this. The Puritans, a sizable percentage of the earliest settlers in Massachusetts, were a pious, self-disciplined people. Anybody want to change their answer? Nope. Our answer is B. Okay, we would say a sizable. Okay, a sizable percentage of the earliest settlers in Massachusetts. Okay, we would not use the article the. Right?
Could it be with the teacher? Could it be the
What's that?
What would be the sentence with the sizable if I use the sizable?
To use the sizable?
Use the sizable, yeah.
Let me think about it 1 second. I can't think of how you would use that. The Puritans, the sizable force behind immigration to. No, it'd still be the sizable. Yeah. So here, we're not setting apart percentage, okay? Because this is what it is. We're not specifying sizable, okay? We're specifying percentage.
Yes. Sizable is a kind of adjective of percentage, a sizable percent.
Yes, it's describing percentage. Okay, and we're not asking for a specific percentage. All right, if I say, what's the percentage of Puritans in Massachusetts? Oh, the percentage is 35%. Yeah. Okay, but I'm not asking for a specific or a definite percentage. We're just saying that they are a large percentage, a large. So it's undefined. Okay, so that's why I would say a sizable percentage.
I see.
Okay, does that make sense?
Oh, a certain entity, no, certain quantity, a certain quantity undefined.
It's an undefined quantity. Okay. All right, and let's continue here. All right. Okay. All right. Who went last? I forget who did 15. Vincenzo, did you do?
After me. Yes.
Okay. So, Coro, 16, please.
Yes. I am not sure, but I think it's C. Wind is an ancient source of energy.
Okay. So C. All right. Wind is an ancient source of energy. Okay. What do you guys think? Is our answer C?
Yes, I think C. Yeah.
C.
Yes. C.
Okay. I have 2 on C. Anybody else?
Maybe A.
Okay, maybe A.
C.
3 on C.
I think C. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's try this out. The wind is an ancient source of energy. Okay. That would be A. C is wind. Wind is an ancient source of energy. Okay. Anybody want to change their answer? Okay. In this situation, our answer is going to be C. Wind. Okay. We would not need the article here. It would be like water. Okay. When you're naming the elements. Okay. Or earth. Okay. Same type of thing. Unless you are speaking about something that is obvious. Okay. The wind blew off her hat. Okay, that is an obvious thing that happened. Okay, you're specifying this particular action. We're talking about wind in general. Okay, wind, right? Okay, so 17. 17. This is for Ivan.
Tommy was one blank. I think the answer is C.
Okay. All right, let's try this out. Tommy was one child who was the happiest of all the class. What do you guys think? Is our answer C?
D.
I think D, teacher.
D. I think D.
2, 3,
B.
4 on D.
D. B.
Okay, 1 on. Okay, so 3 on D, 1 on B. Anybody else?
Sorry.
Did I hear?
Dog.
Okay. All right. So from B to D. So 4 on D. Okay. Let's try out D. Tommy was one of the happiest children in the class. All right. C again is Tommy was one child who was the happiest of all the class. Does anybody want to change their answer? Okay, our answer is D. This is a mistake that I hear quite often. Okay, so when you are selecting someone to be the happiest or the tallest or the something out of a group, okay, that group is going to be last. Okay, so Verbling is one of the best English classes or English websites on the internet. Right? Usain Bolt is one of the fastest men in all of from all of the racers. Okay, Usain Bolt. All right. So we're going to be selecting that person out of a group of people. Okay. All right. Nice job, you guys. Very good job. Well, thank you everybody for coming into class. It was great having you here. If you're at my time, enjoy lunch. That's what I'm going to go do right now. If it could be nighttime for you, if it is, enjoy your dinner. Okay.
Dinner.
All right. And I'll see you guys a little bit later today. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Have a nice meeting. Bye.
Bye bye.